Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for our main event. Scheduled for 8 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Right. And they are underway. Round number 1 of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Move those feet, baby. That's it.
Protecting his head well with his... Davis is hurt by a big shot.
Stay with me here.
Look at this swarming attack. The man's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Davis is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through round number 1. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good work defensively by Boom Boom. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Unable to make an impact there by Davis. The man's defense is paying off now. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Not much action as he just ties up.
That's what I like to see.
Last 10 seconds.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Boom Boom's got to come up with something different now. That last round, he didn't do what he needed to do, and it cost him defensively when he was stunned. His corner has to give some sound advice. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the man.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Boom Boom's able to land a good, solid left hand. And he engages in the clinch.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Blocks away that headshot. Davis is still feeling the effects of the damage that he took earlier. He is clinching more and more as this fight goes on.
Now he's got to be a little worried that the referee's not going to tolerate it. Maybe give him a warning and start taking points away. So he's going to have to find a way to kill some time, get himself better, but start creating some offense too.
Halfway through this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The man's hit by a counter punch there. Off the target by Boom Boom. A well-targeted hook landed by the man. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Good exchange. He fires back. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the obvious swelling. Teddy, how do guys deal with swelling compared to a cut? Do guys get more fearful of their eye closing rather than just seeing blood?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Joe, because when it's a cut, sometimes they're not even aware after a while. The corner man takes care of it, you know, he stops the bleeding, or maybe the bleeding is running under the eye, so he doesn't think about it anymore. But when you're looking through that peephole and it gets smaller and smaller, panic starts to set in, because you got a guy trying to do damage, you want to see him.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Nothing there on the punch by Boom Boom. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Like what I see in there.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Boom Boom. He just missed that shot up top.
That's it.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Fires right back at him. And now he's targeting upstairs. That hook was well off the mark. Well timed by Boom Boom. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Good job.
Boom Boom's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. The man's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Just like, just like. Relax, relax.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
What an impact that left hand just made by Boom Boom. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The man's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Davis is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Now hugging on the inside.
Face yourself.
Scores up top with a left.
Good job, boy.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Boom Boom.
Come on, keep going.
He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by the man. Boom Boom's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Punch, punch.
How about that left hand? Good flush shot by Davis. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Left and right.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
This fight was too close. I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2 or 3 more punches.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. A well-placed left hand up top. Nice block by Boom Boom. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Yeah!
Davis is tagged by that powerful hook. An accurate left by Boom Boom.
Keep working the body.
Boom, boom, so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Side to side. Move your head.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Boom, boom, showing us that he's aggressive. But this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered this way.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big, wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
Good flush, straight left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the man. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Yeah, baby. Good work. Good work.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And that does it for this round. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Davis's eye is closed. He's a one-eye. The man scored upon by a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Davis.
What? Keep moving. Keep moving.
Now he ties up there. Accurate with the straight left. Boom boom's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on. Whoop, whoop.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Boom Boom's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the man. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Come on, come on. Focus!
Boom, left hand comes home. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The man's gone down. Let's see how he recovers from this. Davis is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of... Oh, and there you go. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Man, that's it, baby. Good
The man's by a tremendous power punch. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Boom Boom's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Keep your hands up. Come on.
Missed the body shot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Left now getting into the mix. Boom Boom's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Boom Boom's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Good job, buddy. Come on, cover off.
What a bulldozing uppercut by Davis. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
He's going to get desperate. He's going to come forward now because he has to. Be careful and catch him when he comes forward.
All we need is water up there.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit, and his corner's been telling him things. They could have gave him this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure, it doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Not able to land the headshot. The man's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance at getting to that elusive target.
Don't let him get to you.
Deep breathe. Keep moving, keep moving.
Off
Come on
target
now.
with that hook. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
In and out, in and out. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Nice work. Nice work.
Boom, boom's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
Now, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
Davis's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he